Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Ann and on my channel I review foreign international content. Today I'm back to review this excellent series that we're watching. It's called Queen of Tears and we're in episode 11 and 12. And oh my, clearly they have found the secret room. That was so cool, right? Like there's a button in the elevator and then it opens up the other side. Like nobody ever knew that there's another room on that wall. How cool, right? Like respect to the chairman, right? Spoiler alert in case you haven't watched. May he rest in peace. We definitely lost the chairman. And when you look at it, you can kind of tell like he figured there was no way out of this just because that crazy girlfriend of his is just cuckoo, just really crazy. And he figured I need to take myself out because she's gonna torture me. She's gonna torture me for this money because that's what she wants, right? So I'm so glad Hein gave him that pen because it sounds like he recorded everything on there, which I'm assuming they're gonna use that to bring down Yoon and the mother down. And then obviously here is to hoping Mr. Yoon did not get to the secret room before they did, right? Because remember he had brought in some technician and they were trying to find it, but I'm thinking he did not. Here's to hoping. Because from the preview that we're seeing next week, it sounds like they're about to catch him because it sounds like he definitely fell for their scheme. So we'll see what becomes of that. But it was kind of sad to see the chairman, and I was like, wow, the funeral was extravagant. I mean, it almost looked like a president of the country had died. I was like, wow, that was fancy and grand and nice, right? And then obviously in 11 we saw Mr. Yoon really, I think, trying to kidnap Hein because, oh my gosh, her memory is getting bad and now she really can't trust the images she's seeing. Is it Yoon or is she seeing Hyo-woo? She's just like, oh, I feel bad for her. So when she got in the car, even I was like, wait, why does Hyo-yoon seem weird? And then obviously it made sense by 12, like, oh, wait, it was Mr. Yoon. And then I was like, why are you going there with him? But I'm glad that it was part of the scheme to go in there to see Grandpa. And I'm glad she left Grandpa with the pen. And I'm glad that Grandpa, because at first we were like, oh, he has dementia. But no, he came to it and realized like, oh, whoa, this lady has been coming for me all these years, right? Maybe I'm hoping in 13 and 14 or before it ends, because now we're only 4 episodes away, we'll find out what caused Yoon's mother to come after him like that, right? Because it felt like, I always said, it felt like he gave her a good life, but she's coming for revenge for him. It was very vengeful. Which brings me to Mr. Yoon and the fact that, he was trying to wine and dine her in. He's trying to win her over. And I'm like, you really have no romantic bone in your body in the fact that, do you think that's how you're going to win her over, first of all? And like, are you blind as how much she's in love with Hyun-woo? Like, what is going on here? He's like having the table set up all beautiful. Like he's hosting a steak dinner, the kind of wine, the steak. We're going to use this glass and I want that plate. And it's like, you just don't see that she's really not that into you. And he even lied. The fact that, oh, I'm the one who saved you when you were drowning. And we just found out, no, it wasn't. It was Hyun-woo who did it in the epilogue. We just saw that. So I'm like, why do you feel like you love someone through pain? She actually said, you created the difficulties so you can save me. And that's how you show your love. Like, that is crazy. Why would you create a difficulty and then so you can come and save me to show love? So messed up. But then you cannot blame Mr. Yoon because clearly he was never shown love because the crazy mother killed the adoptive parents. The crazy mother burnt down the orphanage because she found out they were abusing him. I was like, that's how you show your son you love him. Wow. It's almost like I will kill anybody. But it's like, he's like, but you never had time for me or connected with me, just mixed up. So you can see where he really has no sense of what love looks like and how, romance should look like. So for that reason, I'm like, I guess I don't blame him because he doesn't know really, literally any better. And then in 11, Hey In, obviously the family, they all finally find out that she has that disease. And 11, the first, I don't know, half hour was so heartbreaking because they were all just devastated. And the dad, the mom, by the way, I'm so glad they finally reconciled. And just now that they're really seeing their daughter for who their daughter is. That one section where they're all having dinner and they're all talking about how they want to raise her WBCs up. You should eat this, you should eat that. The mother has done research. She's gonna feed her this, that, and the other. And Hey In is just sitting there just looking at everybody and just feeling so loved. I love that section. That was so cool. And then obviously Hey In finally confessing, because she's finally figured out my time is running out, and finally confessing to Hyun-woo that she loves him. That was really nice. I just thought it was really romantic when he was trying to pseudo propose by giving her a ring in the sunset and asking her to retract the divorce. And then the way she said no, so heartbreaking. I get both sides, but I'm just like, girl, at this point you're dying, like, YOLO, just take the ring and just have fun. But it was also funny the fact that she loved the ring and had it on when he was like, I need to return it. And she was like, sure. She was taking it off to put it back. And he's like, I thought you didn't like the ring. You're doing research? You're doing research. I love that he was like, let me just put it here. You can continue to do more research for as long as you want, right? I'm just loving how their relationship has become honest and good. I loved when they were hanging out in his apartment, just by the couch, holding each other, just so real and so nice, which really makes me scared, because even I'm showing episode 13, I think, and 14, it just seems like they're gonna keep on getting more closer and closer. And I feel like by episode 16, they're gonna make us so endeared and they're gonna be so close. And we know by 16, the show has to end with her passing away. So really, what they're really teeing us, the audience, is they'll pick us up off the floor, just losing our minds and crying our eyes out, because I feel like they're just falling in love more and more. And we are, just get prepared. Prepare your heart for tears and heartbreak, and our hearts just all being broken. And here is prayers and sorrows, right? Like they say it in Bridgerton, prayers and sorrows to the whole family, and most importantly, Hyun-woo, because, and the way this actor, the way he can cry, I bet you, when she passes away, and the Oscar goes to Hyun-woo for crying, because, I'm scared. I'm just saying, I am really scared, because we are headed for a sad ending. That being said, can we just give a hand of applause to Sochil? How much has he grown? How much has he matured? First of all, he's doing boxing. I want to be strong, right? And then I told you, I knew Dae-hae would come back. I knew she finally realized, like, look, that guy, although I was using him, was one of the best husbands and fantastic father. And especially after that douchebag of the deadbeat father of the son showed up, and really all he cares about is money, and he's abusive. I'm glad she was like, oh, you want some wine? She put the medicine in there. Make sure you sleep for a good, 24 hours. By the time you wake up, I'm all gone. And she went back. And Sochil even standing up to his mother like, look, she is my wife. He is my son. I was there when I cut the cord, right? Almost like, just because we don't share DNA, I'm the father. Some people think just because you share DNA, that makes you family. No. It's you being there every day, like he has been. That makes him the father. That makes him the son, right? Oh, I love him so much. I love how much he's matured and become this excellent, mature guy. Oh, round of applause. Round of applause for him. And then Grace. Grace is just being good old Grace. Grace is a flip-flopper, and she actually said, look, I'm here for the money and the power. Almost like whoever is offering more, that's whose group I'm on. I mean, she's over here, then she's over here. I'm like, wait, are you sharing the same information back and forth? But she's like, almost like, look, if you want to give me the money, I'm here for it. I'm here for power. and I'm here for money. So it's whoever is gonna, at the end of it all, whoever is gonna still be standing is the side I'm gonna be on. My word, like what a crazy person. And then I'm really loving the relationship with the aunt and the villager. Oh, I told you, I knew there was gonna be more than just a friendship there. It was really cute watching them when he lost his mom and she thought of the drone, using the drone, and they found her, and how they were sitting there just talking, and how she was like, I'm so jealous of you, that the fact you get to take care of your sick mother. I wish I could do that for my father. And he's like, look, really, I never grew up with her. You know, I found out later she's in a nursing home, and I went and got her out of the nursing home, and I'm just taking care of her now. He's like, I wish she would be, you know, sane so we can actually have a real fight, like a parent and a child. And the fact that he was like, look, never envy somebody else, because we are all going through something, right? So don't be hard on yourself. Don't have regrets. Just know that we all go through something. Oh, like how comforting was that to her? So just fantastic. But anyway, next week, it seems like we are gonna have a showdown to bring down Mr. Yoon and the mother. I cannot wait to see that. And once again, like I said, prepare our hearts, because it seems like Hyo-woon and Hae-in are just gonna fall more and more in love with each other. Just in time, I'm thinking just in time for her to pass away. And I can just say I am not ready. I'm not ready, because I feel like we have tears coming our way. But anyway, what did you think of 11 and 12? Once again, I think it's turned out to be a really fantastic show. At first, like we all said, it was a little bit like, you know, fluffy, but now it got serious, and oh, just loving it. All the actors are doing a fantastic job. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of 11 and 12. And if you do like my video, give me a like, subscribe. It does help to support my channel. And I'll see you next week when I review 13 and 14. Deuces.